Ready for some gadge?
Always.
Lift the cloche on number 1.
Please.
Ta-da! Ooh.
Oh, it looks straight away dangerous.
Never put your finger in these things.
Careful, Barry.
Oh, does that bit stay attached?
What is round that you need to slice that many times?
Today we're putting a bunch of kitchen gadgets in front of a chef and a normal home cook so they can test them, review them, and see whether they're worth spending your hard-earned money on.
Woo! What's this for?
Is that the safety? Oh, so you can have it different thicknesses.
This is the Quick Slice Meat Cutter, designed with 17 blades, allowing you to effortlessly slice raw meat into 18 thin and uniform slices in just one stroke. This Quick Slice Meat Cutter manual meat slicer is perfect for cutting various types of meat such as pork, beef, chicken breast and salmon, providing you with precision cuts every time.
Did you say raw?
Raw, fresh meat.
Maybe razor sharp, but I feel like if it was frozen or slightly chilled, like when you do carpaccio of beef, if it's been in the freezer for 20 minutes, it's easier to get wafer thin slices.
Ben, they specifically say you don't have to use frozen meat. Do you want to give it a go?
Well, yes, we ought to.
Enjoy the instructions. Fortunately,
okay.
there are pictures.
Thank goodness. Okay. Okay, right. So that's so this bit comes off as well. So you can have it on first.
Easy clean. This bit can go in the dishwasher, I imagine. Oh,
so you suck your base to your worktop.
Pick it.
Not again. Yes, we're on.
Right, we're suckered to the table and we're locked and loaded.
So what you have on the knife attachment are 17 blades. You can slice, you can dice, you can do pretty much any kind of slicing that you would like to do. And it even says that you can see light through the 2mm versions.
I feel like I'm about to go on a journey because I don't understand why this is useful yet, even if it works.
It's useful, I think, for slicing meat for stir fry, which you do want wafer thin. You can marinate and you can stir fry to get really quick sear and not overcook your meat.
Okay. I'm soaring because it feels, now it's moving. I've got some motion. Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh, once I got going,
Yeah.
it was quite satisfying.
So now
like
you
a deck of cards.
Yeah.
Oh, God. that is a different poker face.
I'll be honest, you couldn't do that by hand.
Okay.
Right, let's see what happens if we go that way.
Okay. There is definitely a rocking motion.
And actually you want the meat to
through.
pull against the... Oh, goodness me, who needs meat like that? Got spaghetti
Who
meat.
doesn't need me like that? You've got
essentially
pork chips.
Yeah.
I mean, you
minced
couldn't
it.
do it by hand without a razor sharp knife and a lot of patience and a lot of...
Julienne meat.
Julienne of pork. There's still quite a limited number of applications.
Chicken, beef, pork, salmon. What else do you want, Evers?
But in my head, yeah, like a minute steak, a quick like fry. This makes sense, especially with like marinades. You can get some more flavour into the meat by doing it this way as well.
I'm more impressed than I thought it was going to be when we first lifted the cloche.
Yeah, but now having used it, that thinly sliced pork or any meat, I could see myself creating a dish around that.
I was worried that you had to have a piece of meat cut perfectly to fit that shape, which is why we were thinking like eggs and tomatoes and stuff like that. But actually, any chunk would work because as you slice, it rocks back and forward.
Okay, boys.
Yes.
How much do you think we paid for the Quick Slice Meat Cutter?
I think your comparison to razor blades is a good one.
Okay.
Because a good razor blade and a good razor is not cheap.
No,
And there's 17 blades there.
there are. And a good.
What would Gillette charge you for that? I think that's a good...
I'm going to say that is £60.
Oofed.
I know.
Oofed.
I know, it's a lot, isn't it?
Oofed. That's more than I was thinking, but you're right. It's a lot of very sharp blades, but also 28 quid.
We paid £43.70.
It is expensive though. Like, you need it.
Yeah,
Not want it, you need to need it.
You need to need it, I think, and you need to then have lots of applications for it. And if it's something that now quickly comes apart and goes in the dishwasher, this bit, and this is easy to clean in hot soapy water, I can see how it has a place.
Good gadget though, I like it.
It works. It's a great gadget.
In that case, I know the question that everyone's waiting to ask. Is this a slice of perfection or is it a minced opportunity?
Minced opportunity.
very good.
I prefer the negative one, but I think it's a slice of perfection.
I mean, you can't deny it. It's a slice of perfection.
Nice, good
Amazing.
start.
Right, let's move on to number 2. Hold on to your panties, boys. This one's a good one. Lift the cloche on number 2.
Is it for the kitchen or the bedroom?
I think it depends on how peckish you get in the middle of the night, Baz. I think I have seen this in action before.
Oh, wait a minute. It's so bad, there's no brand. Nobody's willing to put their name to it.
Well, let me tell you, Baz, in case it helps you guess what it is. We bought this from Boots, which in the UK is a pharmacy.
Boots.
brand. Boots.
So,
Boots.
Boots.
I'm sorry.
do you know what? I think I know.
Why would you know what this is? What are you buying from Boots? Stop
Don't
it.
ask
No,
us those
no.
I think you put your bun on that.
Why is it?
Bun.
Singular.
Or 2 if you want. And then you fill this with an entire jar of hot dogs. And this will heat up either or probably just water, but you could maybe cook it in the water they come in. And you heat up hot dogs, and at the same time, you're heating up your bun, toasting from the inside out. And then, because that's hot dog shaped, and then you...
Boys, this is the Treat Factory hot dog maker, and what a treat it is. Elevate your home cooking with the hot dog maker. Steam up to 6 hot dogs at once with dual roll warmers to keep your buns perfectly heated. Ideal for parties or quick meals, this gadget ensures delicious, perfectly cooked hot dogs every time. A must-have for any hot dog lover.
So, if you're watching a movie and you want one in the bedroom, a movie snack, you could plug it in beside your bed.
Boots.
That bit I still don't understand.
Would you like some hot dogs?
Yeah, well, we've got to, haven't we?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, what I like about it is just incredibly intuitive. I don't feel like I need instructions.
So it works by filling a water reservoir below the hot dog compartment. Then you put your hot dogs in the compartment, turn it on. Then you push your buns onto the bun heaters, which in turn hollows them out.
So no knife.
No knife required.
It's not going to go well.
This bit I don't agree with. Because what I like about a hot dog bun is how often enriched nowadays, but actually they're really soft and light and fluffy. By forcing it onto that thing, you are just compressing all of that soft, fluffy dough into a chewy lump at the end.
So you're saying I just take this bun, this completely perfectly formed bun, and just...
No, try and make it work.
I'm going to try and make it work.
It's not working, is it?
It's not working.
It's like putting on a sock.
I don't think.
So I'm just easing open a hole. This is the difference between chefs and normals, you see. I'm preparing my bun before I put it on. And now, like a hot water bottle, you can warm it from the inside out.
So that's going to warm up your buns. We can already see, look at the steam.
Yeah.
The steam coming through, heating up the sausages.
What do I do with this one?
Do you want a different one?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't know what else we've got coming, but
Thank you.
this is ridiculous.
Oh, just
Can I
you wait.
use your technique, your thermometer technique?
It heated up really quickly. It's obviously steaming. You're steaming what is already a cooked meat. I mean, you can eat hot dogs cold, so there's no risk associated necessarily with having to cook it all the way through. Yes or no to the warm toasting?
No, just warming. They're just warming my buns.
So they wouldn't toast?
Not toasting. To toast, you would need to be blooming hot.
Yeah, it's not going to toast, but it's warming. Does it say
Okay.
warm or does it say toast?
They're dual roll warmers.
Warmers. Well, it's definitely done that.
Warmers.
And then because we've warmed it, it works.
You know, like condiments.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
that'd be
I mean,
nice. Some
that is my
like-
issue, is that the whole point of having a hot dog is then you can now condiment it, and if it's all inside. I have too many opinions on how hot dogs should be served, and I don't think this is it. Look at the state of that.
It's annoying because this should only exist to make things better.
Or
and it's-
easier.
Or easier, and it's doing neither of those things. It's just a waste of space and a waste of plastic. I can see why no one's put their into it.
And Boots have picked up the leftover stock.
Apart from Boots. Apart from Boots. Boots, shame on you.
Well, how much do you think we paid for the Treat Factory hot dog maker?
I reckon 25 quid.
Tenner.
Ebbers on the dot, £25. Well, the question that's on everybody's lips, Is this the dog's or is it just a little wiener?
I don't understand why it was made, but I can understand why someone would see it and think, I want one. We've saved you the effort.
You shouldn't be ashamed of a little wiener, but these guys should be.
Let's move on to number 3.
Mixed bag so far, Jay.
But we've wanted none of them so far, so...
Impressed and disappointed.
Well, lift the cloche and see what you think.
Oh, I'm not sure I know what I think. It's almost like, Jay, we've been doing kitchen gadget reviews forever and ever, and my algorithm knows that, because I get fed a lot of this stuff. I think...
What?
You not got it?
Oh!
Oh?
Do you put your meat in there and a burger comes out there?
It's a burger press, but it's like fast action, because while you're getting this one out, it's making another one.
Oh, what? So it squeezes it in, compress,
Yeah.
drop, cook, kapow.
Yeah.
Boys, this is the Walton's Quick Patty Maker. It produces perfect patties quickly and easily. It doesn't matter if you're making 3 patties or 30 patties. The Rapid Patty Maker will make them all the exact same size. No more burned edges on some burgers and raw meat on the inside of others.
There is a uniformity benefit here for sure.
Yep.
A speed benefit, and then a lot of stuff to wash up afterwards.
Let's try it.
So Waltons say that this attaches to most electric or manual grinders and sausage stuffers.
Excellent. Because actually that bit's universal.
Yes.
So while this is still attached here, you need to have this, but that bit is universal.
Yeah, and they does come with 5 different attachment funnels to suit different grinders and stuffers. Now they say it can make up to 20 patties per minute.
Sorry. Pow, 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 pow.
Well, no, one every 3 seconds. Do the maths.
What?
Pow.
I was making a
Pow.
point. I was making right.
Pow.
Come on.
So we've given you beef mince, although I'm guessing because it's going through the grinding attachment, you could just put chunks of beef in there.
Are we ready?
Yep.
Once it gets into the cog, it'll take a while to feed through. And then maybe we'll speed it up once we know what's going on.
Ebbers, I've got nothing. I've got nothing. Where's that gone?
Well, it's still in the coil, but it's
You
not.
put a lot in there.
It's not coiling. So we've basically changed the dial to a thicker hole to see what happens.
Oh no! Oh, that's a fibrous diet.
Have we got a burger patty?
Not easily.
The noises it's making,
yeah.
it's just horrific.
Wow.
That's so compact.
That is horrific. As a burger, that is a horrific looking burger. Firstly, I never really understand why you need perfectly shaped burgers at home.
But then you're not doing this at home. Like this
No,
again, this
no.
is, I think, is it for a small artisan butcher who's making 100 burgers?
Mm-hmm. But this setup is ruining these burgers in that the meat is being pounded and overworked. So it's going to make when they're cooked, it's going to be an awfully pappy burger.
Yeah, it's not going to be a nice eat. It's difficult to pass judgment on it because I don't think it was being fed in.
No.
Certainly not at one burger every 3 seconds. I don't know how much meat you have to put in the top, but that's on a much larger commercial scale where you've got presumably a hop the size of a bucket,
Which you're feeding the meat
which
through.
is feeding in. To feed through here, it's getting too mangled and chewed in here.
Yeah.
It's so compact and weighty, but it's not even holding.
So we don't want to cook it?
No.
No. I really wanted a burger.
No, that'd be better off back as mince and something else.
Well, let me tell you, boys, that there are other inserts available for making different sized patties, such as breakfast patties.
Excellent.
Right. Jay,
Do you buy those separately? Or as in it comes with?
Separately.
At additional, so it is just a one size fits all until you buy more. We go into this blind. You say there's videos online of and I think I've seen them, which is why I think I knew what it was, of it working much better. So it's obviously something we're doing wrong here. It's either what's being fed in or it's not designed for this. But on this machine, it's utterly rubbish.
So how much do you think we paid for the Walton's Quick Patty Maker?
bit of plastic.
It's got some screws, it's got some fitting bits that go slidey slide.
£20.
No, it's going to be all the attachments for these machines are 40
Not
plus.
for a bit of plastic.
I think that's £42.
£41 and 9 pence.
I told you, they're all about 40 plus. Whether it's a pasta roller or a meat shredder, they're all about 40 plus.
Wow.
I would love to see it working on something that's
Yeah.
going to feed meat in at a pace that you want it. But regardless, it's all going to have to go through that small hole, which is going to make it quite pasty.
I think even if this did work, this isn't making a burger that I particularly enjoy. It's too thick for cooking at home with.
And it is one size fits all.
Yeah.
You can't adjust it.
Well, let me ask you the question.
Please do.
The Walton's Quick Patty Maker. Will you be making it patty your collection?
What?
Yep, will you be making it patty your collection? Or does it not meet expectations?
This does not meet expectations.
Neither did that pun, mate. That was shocking.
Let's hope I've got something fantastic to finish off the video. Number 4. Number 4, boys, turn around and lift the cloche.
What the heck is this? What is that?
Well, you won't be able to tell until you lift the cloche.
Boom, 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 boom.
It's a Lazy Susan!
No, it's not. What the heck? Well, I thought Lazy Susan was the thing you spin in the middle. This is a sushi train.
Barry, this is the Lazy Susan Revolution.
This is amazing! I don't know why anyone would want it in their home, but it's amazing! The only issue is, doesn't it need to be bigger?
Yeah,
Because I can reach that one, I don't need it spinning round to me.
The Lazy Susan Revolution is the perfect solution for your guests' needs and for your own peace of mind. With its patented design, this extra large Lazy Susan will make it easy for everyone to help themselves to their favourite dish. A great invention for the home.
What I like about it is you don't have to anymore be the gracious host. Every guest and diner can be their own selfish self. Because basically, if you want something over there, you can just drag it your way. Like any Lazy Susan, you spin it and bring the food to you.
Ben, what was your initial reaction? You thought it wasn't big enough.
Big enough.
Boys, it's expandable.
What do you mean it's expandable?
It's actually expandable. It comes with different rails.
It is like a train set.
Or you can buy different rails to go in there. You can buy more plates to go on it,
wicked.
so you can extend it as big as your table goes. It's quick to assemble, no tools required.
Clip and play.
Clip and play. Do you want to give it a go? Give it a test?
Should we put some stuff on it?
Put some stuff on
What are we
it.
going to put on it?
So the selection that we've got there is whatever Kush had left over at the end of filming this week.
Okay, great. All aboard?
Boop, boop.
Take it back.
No, we're okay.
Troublesome.
Watch
Oh,
my cheese.
watch the cheese.
Watch the cheese.
You're all right.
We're okay.
Great.
Oh, it's
Not great. Not great. Not great.
Aruna! Now boys, what you might have noticed is that the trays are heat resistant, non-slip, and the marketing material says that you can serve dishes straight from the oven.
The OG Lazy Susan, she died off a while ago. It wasn't necessary in the household. Of the type of food that was serving back then, it kind of made more sense. Now we're moving into tapas type of foods. It is coming back in small plates. I'm not sure it should be in this form.
What confuses me is, for me, it only really makes sense on a big round table where you've got 10, 12 people sat around a table and lots of different dishes to share. And therefore, probably in the way a lot of us eat now, whether it's at breakfast bars or tables, square rectangular tables, the circular setup is less necessary.
Well,
How much do you think we paid for the Lazy Susan Revolution?
Probably like 10 quid each.
No. I'd say maximum £30.
No. This is, I reckon this is £80 because we have 8 plates. And you could scale it to have, 24 plates for a lot more.
£30?
£80.
£80. We paid £157.11.
Jamie?
£20 a plate! I mean, it feels good, but it's not worth... Nobody wants it.
For tat, it's really good quality.
Tat.
Do you
It
know
feels
what I mean,
good.
though? But like, it looks very plastic and doesn't look like it would fit in any home.
If you were hosting a beautiful dinner party where you had all of your favourite friends and family round and you'd crafted, in this case, 8 delicious dishes, you wouldn't want to ruin it by putting this on your table setting.
No.
The expansion pack is...
So if we wanted it on this table, you're there, Emma's there, and you want to deliver it from one to the other, that's going to be 300 quid.
So for £48, you can get 2 more trays and the extended
So is
one.
it?
Baz, for £48, You can hire waiting staff
You can't take it
for 2 hours to walk up and down with your plates.
So the question on everyone's lips, is this a crazy Susan revolution? Or does it just make your head spin?
I think Susan needs to get out more and get fit. Get off your and sort yourself out, because this is rubbish.
Yeah. No more lazy Susan, my head is spinning.
Yeah.
Well, over to you in the comments. Let us know what you thought of those incredible kitchen gadgets. Plus, what else should we be putting in front of a normal home cook and a chef to review next time?